Hi guys, my name is Carl and I'm the director of Infatuations. So basically, Infatuations is a group of young adults who are on a quest to find true love. And through their journey, they come across really hard times with their various partners and all that. And it becomes very interesting when we get to know whether they are in for real love or is this lust. So it becomes very exciting where the true story unfolds, what is true love and what is lust. So we are trying to tell a story to encourage people out there and also to educate people as to how to go about this whole thing called love. So basically that's Infatuations.
Hello guys, my name is Poku Jr. I play the role of Chris in Infatuations.
Hey guys, my name is Etty Bedi and I play the role Tracy in Infatuations. Yeah.
My name is James Wiafe Kwayisi and I play the role Max in Infatuations series.
My name is Jasmine Agyemang and I'm playing Sewa in Infatuations.
Hi lovely viewers, so I'm Christabel Amoabeng and I'm Britney in Infatuations.
My name is Linda Boa. I play Emma in Infatuations.
I go by the name of Yaw Addae and I play Brian in Infatuations series.
So Tracy is this hot chick. I mean, I was the one who played Tracy, so you know what I'm saying, huh? Yeah. So Tracy likes money. She dates guys with money. So if you don't have money, don't even come her way, yeah?
Max is an interesting and very reserved character in Infatuations. He's always going in for whatever he wants. Talking of Tracy, Britney and all that, the drama and everything. But with Max's character, you could find it in our society currently because, we have guys who are always chasing after ladies and they forget about, their main aim in life.
Sewa is a lovely girl. Sewa is a sweet girl. And sometimes she's rude. It's normal. We all have our flaws, so hey, that's normal. Besides that, Sewa is a lovely character in Infatuations.
So Britney is basically a young girl who is trying to find love, looking out for somebody who will love her the way she is. So Britney in Infatuations is more like we want to focus on the challenges that young adults or young girls like me go through when it comes to choosing life partners, We end up making so many mistakes like we did in Infatuations. We go for the wrong guy. And you all know I chose Chris over Brian, which is not supposed to be so. It was supposed to be Brian over Chris, but it happens.
Okay, so basically Brian is that shy, timid guy who is actually scared of girls and he doesn't really know what he wants because today he wants this girl, tomorrow he's into that girl. It's very weird.
So the journey hasn't been very smooth, if I might say. It has been quite challenging considering the fact that we released the episodes quite late and our fans out there have been really complaining. But I'm very glad that at least we have fans who appreciate us and are very lenient with us. They try their best to understand us, even though sometimes we go off track because actually we're supposed to release it every 2 weeks, but sometimes we have a couple of challenges that it happens in production. So I would say it hasn't been easy, but God has been good to us.
And with the journey so far, Infatuations has been, it's been very awesome, the ups and downs and everything, but we've been able to sail through.
I think it's been great. It's been challenging. It's been thriving. I mean, I learned a whole lot when I joined Infatuations here. And also, the way they work, I love it. They work with time. I mean, I've never come to Infatuations set and I left home 12, 1, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I believe Infatuations has been one of the nicest sets I've been on. I wouldn't say it's always been roses, no. Actually, in life we have the rough, everything has the rough part and then the smoother part, but then I believe the smoothness actually outweighs the rough part because we've had instances whereby what we wanted didn't actually go as we planned. So that was what I would say didn't really go well. Other than that, I feel everything that went on the set was actually cool.
So far, it has been very, very great. Being on that set has really helped me, really trained me in a lot of ways. So it's been a cool journey so far.
Oh, it's been interesting. It's been awesome, even though sometimes it's stressful and annoying, but we still pull through to make you guys happy and love Infatuations. Like, it's not been easy. Sometimes you have to get up and then, you know, even when it's raining, you have to be there. It hasn't been easy. It's kind of stressful, but it's been good. Like, it's been worth it. Let me just put it that way.
So how I got into Infatuations, I had a friend who introduced me to the who told the directors about me. Yeah, so they came to me on campus and they looked at me. They asked if I could play the role. I said yes, and they auditioned me. It was a car park. They auditioned me at the car park, and they thought I was cool for it. So yeah, they picked me.
I got Infatuations from Christabel. She called me one time. She was like, "Hey, Junior, there's this, upcoming series that I want you to be part." I'm like, "Okay." So the director called me. He gave me a gist of the series. I'm like, "Oh, great! I want to be part." So that's like I'm actually part of this, important family.
Carl contacted me. He sent me a message. He said there's a new project. He wanted me to be a part of it. So I said, okay, that's cool. So I met him. We met at the ANC Mall. And when I got there, we had a little chat and all. And then he auditioned me. So I think he asked me to play a role. I think I was supposed to be angry and rude or something. So I did it. I think I did it well, and so I got that role from there.
And how I got myself into Infatuations, it was very funny though. I think it was a Friday. I had a DM. I was at home and there was one new guy. I didn't know him. He's like, "Hey, hi guy, what's up?" I was like, "Cool. I want you to feature in my new project coming up." I was like, "Okay, so what are we doing?" He said Infatuation series, and here I am today. It's been amazing so far.
Well, I got into this series because my friend Britney, she called me one day and she told me that, "Lynn, I want you to be part of my series, the series I am shooting." And I was like, okay, because I needed to help a friend. And when you love acting, whenever you're called, you just go readily and hastily. So I think that was what I did, and that was what I did to be part of Infatuations.
The director, which is Carl, is a close friend of mine. So he told me he had this idea he wanted us to bring out there, and I felt it was good, You have to support a brother. You have to sometimes appreciate certain dreams. You get it? So I was like, cool, it's fine. If we need to do this, if I need to be there for you, then I would, There's no harm in trying. There's no harm in being out there, like helping a friend. So basically, we just came together and then we decided to start something. And that's how far we are now.
Well, I was there once and then a friend texted me telling me a director needed actors for a web series. I was like, okay, cool. So she told me to hit him up. I did, and then we actually scheduled for a meeting. And then upon arrival, I did something small. He watched a couple of my works, and then we were like, cool, we're good to go. So yeah, that was how I became part of this whole series, yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
So my favorite scene in season 1 was episode. I had 2 favorite scenes here. Okay, that was the first one was when I had to meet Britney. Then I was like, you will lick and lick and lick. I know you guys all have seen it here. That was my first favorite scene. And the second one was episode 12, where I was crying. Yeah. I find it difficult to cry, yeah. But that day, I was already having problems. I mean, it's personal, yeah. So I was already in the mood. You get it? even though I shot other scenes, which I like psyched myself for that particular scene, I mean, everything came so natural. Go back and watch it and see.
My favorite scene is, I think it's episode 8, 6, 7, 8 there about when Sewa asked me for sex and I told her I was going to buy her orgasm from Madina Market.
Yeah, my favorite scene. Before I even say it, let me just say that love is a very beautiful thing. And if you love somebody and the person loves you back, I think that's the most important thing. And so you all know what I'm trying to say. My favorite scene is where I finally broke up with my boyfriend, Chris. Because I loved him so much, but he didn't love me back the way I did. And so I had to say goodbye to him. Yeah.
My favorite scene, I'll say, or episode, I think is the fighting part where I had a clash with, was it Brian? Yeah, you know, that punch there. And I think the singing aspect, you know, it brought a twist in Infatuations. There's nothing like that happening currently in Ghana.
Oh, my favorite scene. Actually, I have 2 favorite scenes. One was when I met Brian. I thought he was so good looking. Oh my God. I was in love with him when I met him, you know, and that was my favorite scene. And the part that Max and Wendy had to sing to each other. It was old school though, but it was lovely. I fell in love with those scenes. It was great, like expressing love through songs, you know. I think we all should start doing all that so that when your partner is angry, you can sing for him. I think it's love.
Oh, that, actually, you know, I'm playing the quite opposite of my persona. Do you understand? I'm playing the shy, timid guy. And Charlie, look at me. I don't look shy. I'm not timid. So there was this thing I actually had to man up, Charlie. I was like, you and I need to talk. And then I was like, yeah, this is me. Nanaya is coming, you understand? No, Brian, this is Nanaya. Yeah, so I actually like that scene very much when I actually had to man up and then talk to Tracy. Because that girl was being so stubborn. You understand? So I was like, you and I need to talk. And then, yeah, the facial expression she gave was like, yeah, this girl, they fear me. I'm like, yes, this is me.
Well, my favorite scene in Infatuation. Okay, when myself and my twin sister wanted to fight for our friend Britney, you know, she was so in love, so we really wanted to fight for what belongs to her. So we didn't just want anybody to just grab her man like that. So that was my favorite scene so far. And
my favorite scene, I think my favorite scene would be the fighting scene that was between the clash between Britney, Tracy and Sen. I think that scene was really you know, engaging, and both characters played their role very well. And I mean, it happens in our normal like life, in our normal society. We get people who kind of, two ladies who kind of fight over one guy. So I think people, the fans and anyone who watched that particular episode could really relate to it. So it was, I think that's my favorite scene.
Oh, director. Carl. I wouldn't say much, just that he's a nice person. You know, he tolerates me. Let me just put it that way. I'm so annoying on set, I know sometimes. I get so hard, like, you know, I can't make it, you know, that, like, you know, those kind of things, but he's there, like, we still have to come. But I feel he's a good person. He's so calm, he's understanding, let me put it, and then in spite of all the nonsense, he tolerates it. He's a good person.
He is a very friendly person. The first time I met him on set, I was like, when they introduced him as director, I was like, oh really? He was so down to earth. For me, I call him a dream chaser. He made everything possible. So far, he's been the coolest director that I've ever worked with.
He's very cool, but very strict sometimes, you know, but checking up, ensuring that, you know, everything is fine.
That is the type of person he is. And he's tolerant to everyone. Any excuse you have, like any challenge you are facing on set, he's able to deal with it at a normal rate, yeah? He won't flare up, he won't freak out. No, he's not like that.
When you come on our sets and you wouldn't even notice, like you wouldn't even know he is the director because he's not very authoritative, he's cool with everybody, he's very serious as well. He doesn't joke with what he does.
He's got time for everybody, like all of us, everybody.
I feel his strength actually outweighs his weaknesses. So yeah, it's been cool. He's cool and all that, yeah.
So the season finale, even though we've kept you guys waiting, but I know you guys are going to love it. It's more of emotions where somebody breaks up with somebody, you know, somebody crying over somebody. I'm sure you guys will love it.
It's going to be quite emotional. There's going to be breakups. People are going to take important decisions that will affect other people. So you guys should expect the best from us.
You guys should actually expect something great. The season finale is because it's going to be fire, yeah.
It's going to be massive, mind-blowing, educative, and a whole lot.
Season 2 is going to be massive. You know, the story is getting more interesting day in, day out. And so you guys should expect the best.
A whole lot of intriguing scenes.
We're not going to delay as we did in season 1.
The timing and everything, trust me, this time is going to be on point.
It's going to be pa, 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 pa.
We don't have to keep you waiting for like 2 months before we release the next episode. The sound, the camera and everything. We're really working on all that because we appreciate your support. We know you've been supporting us. So we've placed your comments and your suggestions in place. We're really working on it.
Just expect the best.
And season 2 storyline is blockbuster.
Season 2 is going to be push.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching Infatuations.
Thanks for watching Infatuations.
Thank you so much for watching.
Keep watching Infatuation.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, and share.